Power to the peoples. We back at new maintenance. Yeah. We're gonna rock like blue gloves when he came in. I see you. Yeah, I saw you out there. And after that, that was it. You only did a little hour. That was it. Over here, we work. But we saw it though. We saw it, man. The YouTube culture need to be just like the battle rap culture. I was trying my best to say who need to be on the menu. But you working though. I see you. It's Blue Glove Doom, man. Who love Doom? You heard? We working. I know the notification gang is bugging out, man. Word. But that's all right though. Let them keep bugging out. We back. Huh? We got some peoples out there. Shall they come in green eyes already? You know what I'm saying? They come in already acting stupid. Yo, welcome to the show. I was on my day off trying to chill out. Got green eyes working. He holding down the gloves. Green, it would have been perfect. But it's all right. It would have been perfect if you would have ran. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. It would have been perfect. But don't worry about it. I'm going to take care of that. I'm going to show you how to really maneuver these gloves, you heard? We selling them. Who's up? Yeah, we working. Huh? We working. Got them gloves ready for you. No doubt. I'm about to send you the green ones in a minute, son. You heard? It would have been good if you would have hit that. But sometimes you got to go with what you can go with, right? This is BGD, man. Blue Glove Doom. Right? This is BGD, man. Blue Glove Doom. I just want to make sure my levels is up. Yo, hit that like button. If not, who cares? Subscribe. If not, who cares? You know why? We got blue glove money, man. Huh? Get in the building. Huh? Get in the building. We working. Big up the Pennsylvania West World of the building. We outside, man. Blue Glove Doom. The thumbnail looked good. I couldn't resist. My thumbnail crew is dangerous, man. My thumbnail crew for my team. You know, you could be who you want to be, but my people, we good. We hustling. Huh? We hustling. You seen it? Yeah, my team is on deck, man. It's Blue Glove Doom, you heard? We not playing. We taking this job real serious. You know what I'm saying? I ain't playing. We put those products out there. We get those going. We get a cup out there. You know what I'm saying? We get a bag out there. You know what I'm saying? We put some slippers out there. I'm hustling. Put another pair of slippers out there. You know what I'm saying? Put a hoodie out there for you. You feel me? I'm hustling. Right off the rip. Where you at? Blue Glove Doom, man. Who love Doom? Huh? Man, you been trying to do that, but I got the John ready. Lord. Well, we got 7 minutes in. Let me get about 10, 15. Let me work these peoples. We doing how to style. Okay, we in there. We in our particulars. We in our particulars. Just sitting back, just doing what we do, right? And why not? I had to jump on the scene, fix this one up. This one here may look the way it looked because the way it started out. But we doing good though. We still whipping that water, you heard? That's next. That's next. Don't even worry about that. We still whipping water. Huh? But right now it's just Blue Glove Doom. I'm promoting that, getting that all up in the place to be, you heard? Salute J. Logan in the building, you heard me? We hustling. Blue Glove Doom is in the building. Holla at me. Do what you gotta do, man. You know what I'm saying? Do what you gotta do, man. What's your name? I'm gonna keep my eye on you. Cause you soft, man. You come in the gate already. You soft, B. You know what I'm saying? You soft out there. Never claimed to be anything except HAMP Doom. That's all I am. Blue Glove Doom. Yeah, last live was corny. But that's all right. We broke 500,000. That's good though. Yeah, they soft out there, man. Now they start to realize that you could do anything on the game. You could do anything. You heard? Let me see what's up, man. Let me see what's up. Let me see what's up. Let me give him a shout out. Let me open it up. Let me open it up. He said he want to come outside, talk dirty. All right, you live. You live. You here. Try not to use too many of those nasty words, but we outside, talk dirty. We outside. I got Finesse in the building, man. You heard? AKA Pennsylvania, man. We on the blue drug, AKA whatever drug you want, man. We working. Huh? Salute. Kind of fly out there. Huh? What up? Huh? They can't get in right now. Yo. You there? Can't get in right now. Let's try to get him in. Okay? We on the jump off. You gotta let me work it. What up? You live. You live, Blue Glove Doom. With my boy in the building, man. Pennsylvania. What up?
Man, you know what's going on, dude.
What's up,
we had
man?
to kick it, spit some freestyles, and, spit some knowledge on these fools. Blue Glove Doom way.
Yeah, I'm just sitting back, as I always do, how I do, just promoting that blue glove. What up, everybody? Huh?
Because, it ain't nothing. A day's work ain't nothing without some work. And we got to put that work in right now.
Absolutely. Absolutely. What up, son? How you doing, man?
Program time.
Yeah, I'm about to start talking dirty in a minute. Just let me get my work in. I told I was going to call you back. Yeah, I see it. Talk dirty. Well, that's some fire. What is that? That's a new drink?
Yeah, a little vape, so it looks like a nicotine vape, but then you got the cart in there so you can smoke it at work, you feel me? Just make sure nobody smells it.
Nice. I got some peoples in here talking dirty. Give me a minute. They trying to disrespect themselves on the live. I gotta talk dirty to them. But yeah, I'm gonna wait. How you feel, man? Big up to you and Soapbox Willie for calling in on the show. Sorry I haven't been hitting back, but the Oracle be doing his thing, man. Yeah, that's my partner in crime right there, man. Besides you too, you heard? That's my writing partner right there, man. Soapbox Lieutenant Leatherneck hit the deck. What up, Great? I see y'all.
I wanted to make sure and actually check.
Oh, let me get this right so they can hear my man. Say it again.
I wanted to see if you in the chat seen the Black Panthers out there in Philly.
Oh, it's a possibility that they all doing Black Panther power to the people, man. I don't know. I mean, I was told that in the text message from one of my Philadelphians out there by the Rocky statue. He was like, yo, I seen him by the Rocky statue and all that. I said, word? And by the Liberty Bell, they trying to crack it again. I said, oh, they doing numbers. Somebody doing something out there. Yo, it's Blue Glove Doom, man, with my beloved brother from Pennsylvania, man. Up to him, man. He definitely has something going on with the youth. Y'all go check out his situation when he get it going. All he got to do is tag me and we in the building. But look.
I wanted to make it a public situation that this new Black Panther, Paul Bird song, I got a hold of him this morning on his Instagram. I let him know how he's acting like an animal and yelling at the police. I told him, it's going to have to calm down when I arrive on 4/20/2026 in Philadelphia. And I told him that he better stay away from me. And, we better use our words if we do see each other. Next thing you know, this old Black Panther, he goes out, and you know what he does? He goes to a protest, and he says to the camera, I wish an ICE agent would put their hands on me because I'll put a hole in them the size of a window.
Yeah, we don't want nobody to put their hands on nobody unless it's for some money. Because Don King involved, holla.
He thinks he can fight the police. And that's not my goal here, My goal isn't to fight the police when I do my thing in Pennsylvania, when I open carry, when I pull up with the rifle. My goal is to, make sure that the hood is controlled and that the environment is controlled, not the police. The police are going to stay in their place. You know what I'm saying? When I'm around. But, you see how they laugh at him and how everyone's laughing at old Paul Bird song. I just want y'all to remember his name because when I pull up to Philly, I'm going to tarnish the new Black Panthers, The new Black Panthers are a fake
if they not representing it right, step to them, son. I'm going to keep it real, man. People got to come to this game right, man. You know what I'm saying?
And they're doing interviews and they're wearing berets and they're dressing up in costumes and they're acting like they care about Black people, but they're fighting ICE. And ICE aren't trying to get any Black Americans out of this country. They're trying to get the immigrants out.
I think everybody should just let those people do their job, man. Because we tired of people coming to my city, stealing money, stealing jobs, stealing this, stealing that, and all in the love of, hey, I'm running from my country, so can you please? No, we don't know. If I went to your country, they'd throw me in the third world country jail. They'd treat me dirty. I wouldn't get no reparation. I wouldn't get nothing. Not a food stamp card or nothing. They over here stealing everything.
Hey, I go to Dubai. Guess what I gotta have? At least $100K just to even travel to Dubai to buy the visa and buy all the shit that I need to do. And then you get to only stay there for what, a month or 3? And then you gotta immediately go back home. Nobody gives you no privileges anywhere else. Nobody gives you any privilege to come live there. Why do I gotta give you the privilege?
That's why I love it. That's why I love the way America is doing they 1, 2, 3s. I see everybody. I'm on the phone talking to beloved. We there.
There's no children in the daycare, so Minnesota's really angry because there's no children in the daycares. Well, guess what? Don't be mad at the ICE agent when she's the one flooring it, trying to run him over. Understand? Because if somebody floors a vehicle,
she should have stopped.
She should have stopped the vehicle.
That's it, and take your licks. Like, what is so hard? Like, what she was doing. She act like she was public enemy number 1, the way she pulled off like that, man. So they killed her like public enemy number 1. I'm keeping it 500%. Don't do nothing. They say halt.
When house niggas come out, when house niggas like Paul Bird song come out, and Uncle Tom ass niggas
just don't care. We don't even know. But look, I know what you say about them, but the world is looking at it like, yo, if they say stop, you have to stop. We don't even need to expound upon it. It was just like that. Like, I get stopped by the police all the time. Stop. What up? How you doing? What's going on? Hey, be careful down there. Some ice in the construction site. Listen to him. You tried to take off. The man was probably asking you, hey, we might got the wrong person, but the vehicle match. You know what I'm saying? Just stop. All she had to do was stop the vehicle, You don't know if it ran over his pinky toe, middle toe, or big toe. He had to pull something out and let it blow. Blue glove bars. He did what he had to do.
Any United States citizen with a legal firearm would have done the same exact thing because you had went to the gun class that tells you, because you went to the self-defense class that tells you you're allowed to do this. You know what I'm saying?
But check it. When the man Floyd got his neck with knee on it, that was something different. You know what I'm saying? That was different. That there was, he was in the porn industry. That man was messing with that man's wife. I found out later in life. He was messing with that man's wife. When that man told us he was in magazines, he was in photographs of pornography, he was dancing around out there. I said, that's that dude who got publicized and put on billboards. This man is a legend. But that was different. He could have let up, but he didn't. But in this case, she should have stopped the vehicle. That's all we saying. She could have been alive today if she would have stopped that vehicle. You know what I'm saying? That's what she would have did. She would have been alive today if she would have stopped that vehicle. You know what I'm saying? If she would have came through and said, hey.
With the mind knows that. And then, you know, it really angered me to wake up today and I see that the Minneapolis guy, Jake, he walks around there. And he
why are they upset for?
And you see, they all jumped him last night, yesterday in Minneapolis. This guy comes for a rally. Only 10 people show up on his side, and he's on that Trump shit. He on that Trump shit in a blue state. So everybody beats on him and jumps on him and beats him up. I'm looking it up. I'm like, why he have no gun? Why he have no gun? Well, Minneapolis laws are a little different. He can't have no AR pistol like I can here in Pennsylvania. You see what I'm saying? He can't have, they moving towards that California area. So the more you get over into that area, the more you start to lose your rights. Do you understand what I'm saying?
New York is good. What New York got a problem with now is we seeing too many outside legions moving around, making it bad for everybody. Like we shouldn't be in nobody's problem because we are walking the streets. It's over 20,000 extra police walking around. So people is concentrating on like what's outside right now? Fires, a few slashes, a few stab wounds. We don't really hear too many bang bang boogies out here. If it is, it's deep in that Bronx. That Bronx got a problem out there. It's mainly out there in that Bronx, man. They gotta go tighten that shit the hell up. Because every time I turn around, they doing something crazy out there, man.
The streets of New York have honestly went silent since K Flock got 30 years sentence, right? Because the kids understand now they're going to get 30 years of prison. But
when you say kid, where Young Flock from? From the Bronx?
Yeah, K Flock.
I don't know. The reason why I'm asking because I'm not trying to be funny on TV. I'm talking to my brother from Pennsylvania. He always called me about this, and I always get upset about who are these kids? Because my OG, my big homie, right, from that era that he liked to call out, like King Von and K Flock, that's his people. But my big homie is Pop Smoke, and that's where I stopped at after Pop Smoke. Because to me, that felt more original than everybody else that was doing what they was doing. So I had to ask where he's from. He's from the Bronx, right? K Flock.
Yeah, I think all
right, so yeah, finish. So the kids are seeing that K Flock is getting 30 years, so they trying to do what? Stay focused? I'm talking to you.
Nah, well, they obviously ain't really shooting much anymore because
30 years.
New York get stabbed. You can't forget there's young boys out there getting stabbed too, and then they turn into popular.
And the Bronx takedowns, a bunch of Bronx takedowns.
They can't rap anymore. They can't rap anymore about the same thing. Just like in Philly, they can't rap about the same thing anymore. What are we gonna rap about? We can't turn into Meek Mills. We can't start rapping about dreams and nightmares and shit. You feel me? We can't start being corny.
Not when you be bunny hopping and ain't no dreams and nightmares. When you bunny hopping and all that, it ain't no more dreams and nightmares. That is a nightmare.
Music. We can't make music. We can't make drill music no more. We ain't making no fun music because we ain't having no fun. Everybody dead. You feel me? All the niggas is just sad and shit, just sitting around, doing nothing, making no cheese. You know what I mean? And that's why Pennsylvania's back. That's why Pennsylvania's coming to Philly.
Yeah, that's why I like
make sure that the jobs come back into
just
play.
Be careful.
People are gonna learn their rights.
Yeah, just be careful out there.
You know what I'm saying?
A lot of people don't like to see too many things go for the rights. I was telling my man the same thing. Like, you give these kids jobs, they even if you give them a stipend check, like, yo, you get paid at the end of the shift. You know what I'm saying? How much a day? What is you worth? You know what I'm saying?
If the kids get a woman, and then they get a job, that's 8 hours of the day. Hold on.
But what can they do? Because nobody don't want to be bossed around. So it's like, okay, what can you do to get $25 an hour? You want me to give you $25 an hour? What can you do? So it's like, oh, I could come here, sit on the phone all day and smoke loud Zaza.
If I can explain it, I can do it in 30 seconds. You get on Indeed. You apply. You put that you can only get 5 to 10 miles away from your house where you live. You put in your address. You type a nice long little copy and paste how you're a good worker, a hard worker, reliable, how you're gonna show up, how you're not the one to call off. Then you put a nice little list of jobs you didn't even work for if you've never worked for anyone, because they're not gonna call them. Just put a nice list of jobs, FedEx, UPS, whatever you want. Then you go ahead and get the job in the back cut.
But they don't know how to do all that, though. You know what I'm saying? Because remember, they looking for the instant gratification. They want it right there, brother.
Right?
You know what I'm saying? That's the part. They want the Jordan sneakers right now. You know what I'm saying? They don't want to wait no more. They don't care if it's made in China. Because I don't even buy no more Jordans after I found out it was made in China.
Once you apply to the job, you call the job, you get the interview set up, make sure that you're persistent, call them maybe two times a day or 2 times once a day. Boom, next thing you know, them niggas gonna give you the interview. You go up in there, you ace it, act like a white man. Hi, how are you? What are you doing? You get up in that bitch however you want to act, but you keep your job and you show up on time. And that's what I'm going to teach the young niggas when I go to Philly. I'm going to do it face-to-face on the phones with them outside on the block. You see what I'm saying? I'm going to show a nigga, hey, man, this is how you get a job. And you don't got to work at McDonald's in front of everybody so you can nigga catch you lacking.
Work anywhere. What's the problem with working with just taking a job to work anywhere just to sustain stability, man? I keep trying to get people to say,
understand this,
when you want
to,
right now, if you right now, you wake up, and you smell that motherfucking McDonald's French fries, you ain't gonna want none? I think I do. Anytime I walk by the fried chicken spot, I'm like, God damn, I want some goddamn fried chicken. It's just like that.
Listen, a nigga 18 and up, I'm 24. I've worked, the most I've ever made is $20 an hour because I don't have a trade. Other kids younger than me, they know to go to trade school. They know to get a trade and go to be an electrician, to be a plumber, to be something else.
They can't do that because they short attention span. It's not good no more, Pennsylvania. You got to remember, it's a lot of things that's distracting the young youth right now, far as the fast of the situation. My glove's breaking, but fast of the situations because they mama is under pressure. They daddy, they daddy's under pressure. Plus, they under pressure because they don't got nowhere to stay at night.
There's positions in Francisville, Nicetown, all kinds of positions out there in Philadelphia.
That's out there. We talking about New York City.
In New York City, I couldn't even imagine the job opportunity. You give me 1 week in New York City, I'll have a job. You give me 1 week, I have a job in New York City. I swear. I mean,
depending on your classification and depending on how well is your resume, you can most likely get a good job out here. But the way it's moving now, I don't know. I just be looking. I said, this is all about who you know now. You know what I'm saying? That's the whole science. That's the whole science.
It's all about how much you actually call and show up and say, hey, like, I want the job. You know, you got to keep calling them. Hey, I want the job. I really want to work there. I'd really love to have
these jobs is not in the back of the newspapers no more. You ain't got a circle no more. You can go right on your fucking phone and find them niggas. What up, y'all?
Is saying that. they hear you. You feel me? They
Fixing
hear
up
a
these
nigga
blue
calling
gloves,
saying
talking
that
my
they
man.
say, hey, come through.
Yeah, we got to get the team on a, like, if I was to tell them, yo, you can make $1,000 on YouTube a week, a month, all you got to do is just do like 12 videos a day. I mean, a month. They'll say, yeah, that's good. I can do that. How?
Or you can make a good,
right?
Or you can make a good 2,000. You can make 3,000 a month right now.
I'm just throwing out a number just to show them that they could do it, right? But you got to remember, man, it's the sacrifice level for these kids that they lost, man. They weren't about, because I look at how you talk, and I'm like, I see that you changing, but how many people like you? Where you at? They still live in their mama house. They wake up playing on their mama couch and using all their mama's water up and shit and go out and start trouble. Do you think I care? I don't care for them. Those are the ones that need to get put away. That just sitting around their mama house all day, playing around and starting trouble in the street.
Ham. If I'm being honest, Newcastle, Pennsylvania there's maybe 20 homeless people, and you don't see them out and about because they might live under a bridge, very low key, you feel me, or at the rescue mission, because we have a rescue mission here. Like, there's not, if you homeless, you're not going to be outside. You see what I'm saying? So it doesn't happen here. And we are hours away from Philly because Pennsylvania is such a big state. You got to remember that. Philly's over there, Pittsburgh's right here. Pittsburgh's an hour away from us. They probably have thousands of homeless people, but there are 7 Newcastles. Philadelphia is 17 Newcastles. So that's how you know how small my city is. You see what I'm saying? And then I can only imagine New York City is probably 100 Newcastles, 100 of my city. You see? So I gotta get to neighborhood of 17 times the size of my city in 7 days. I gotta touch every single one of their hoods, the dangerous ones, the ones that shooting. And I
applaud you for that transition work, but like I said, don't run too thin, like I've been told you before, because some people don't want change at times. You see what I go through here on YouTube. They like what they like. They don't like what they like. If you got free lunch programs and you say the first 10, 15 people come in and you got $1,000 for the first 15 people and they get the job, those people to get mad at the first 15 people that got there early. And you tell them, yo, it's tomorrow. These people's working for today for $1,000. Man, it'll make people come outside and say, yo, I want to be there to get $1,000 to work on this shit. You know what I'm saying? Work on anyway.
You're basically trying to say, what you're putting down is the shooters ain't going to feel me. The killers might not feel me because they don't want to put down the gun and they don't want to get no job.
Yeah, they don't want to do anything. Plus, they got somebody in fear and they living somewhere that's comfortable for them, but not comfortable for the person that they staying with. We got to get rid of them. We got to exterminate them, man. Those the ones right there, because they suppressing the young ones that you trying to reach, to want to do it. No, they the ones that's stopping the people that want to do it. That's why you got to get rid of them.
That's the point here, Hamp, that, like, you know, older people don't get. Those guys, the shooters, the killers that don't want to listen, them is who I'm talking to when I'm looking at the camera and I'm saying, hey, man, I'm not asking you to forgive that nigga. I'm not asking you to forget, but for 7 days while I'm here, I want to give everyone a safe place to party when they outside on the block with me. And I want to make sure nobody goes to jail, because the first one to shoot while I'm out here hanging with my AR pistol in Philly, no one got the AR pistol hanging in Philly with double D titties like me. And I'm walking around in every hood and I'm making sure you niggas is true seeing up and we all dapping up and we all chilling. You mean, y'all ain't got to dap up no ops.
But where are their parents? Niggas that's doing that, talk to their parents. Their parents need to relinquish them from staying in that house. That's the problem. I don't listen, I want them to kill each other. I love it because there's less dumb niggas that don't want nothing. That's what I'm talking about. Because I'm tired of trying to present life into these bombs. And all they want to continue to do is turn around and say they're going to op. Instead of saying, let's get the bag, they worrying about the op. So I'm happy that they out there running around knocking each other off. I love it.
You said you have a daughter, right? So, you know, if you would have had a son, it would have been different.
I have a son. He's 19. He's playing basketball. I put him into the transition when he was watching me play basketball on PS2. And I said, this is what I want you to do. Right?
You tell me with this part right here how you feel after you hear this. This is just a quick 20 seconds for the mothers. This is what I wrote for the mothers because you said you need to talk to their moms. So this is in my speech. This is in my speech because I thought about that. I said I need
because
to talk
the
to
mother
moms.
should be charged. The mother should not be.
Yeah. I said, mothers, you don't know your son like I know him. He's 15 and he's seeing his friends die since 7th grade. He's angry, he's sad, and he's terrified he's going to be next. And I'm talking to the moms who know. You see the bags and the guns and you hear the talk and you keep quiet. Well, now it's time to speak up or you'll be screaming at his funeral. Get him to talk to me. We need to get him a job in the back cut, spending his time home with a woman after work instead of on the block with the bros. That's how you know what I mean? You see what I'm saying?
I like it. I mean, I can't contest that you're saying the wrong thing. You're actually saying something spectacular, but I'm just mad that it can work and it look like it could backfire all at one time because somebody gonna have their back turned and say, yo, who is this nigga? Why is he here stopping our bag for some local shit like this? What's happening? Somebody might say, oh, you didn't know? The guy be like, nah, I'm just doing this. Nah, he's on a Pennsylvania tour, just running through, trying to stop violence in neighborhoods of the ghetto.
Let me be honest and just say this. This is my section 2. It's called The Reality. Drill is dead, and y'all's cooked. 2021, it was a 40% chance they've got away with a drill. Now it's a 90% catch rate as of 2025. The AI cameras is ready. FBI marshals is out here.
They know that already. They know that from the telephones that they got in their pockets. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not mad at the whole thing. I'm just thinking like we had movements like that, and it turned out good, and it turned out bad. But it turned into like
waiting for a reason to book me. They got people watching every city camera for the next 168 hours that I'm here. So the first people to hop out with a boat will be an example.
Yeah, say that again. Yeah, say that. I missed that part. Say that again. I missed that part.
I'm saying all of this, right? Look, the AI cameras are already in your skin. They track you from the scene to your front door. FBI marshals are just waiting for a reason to book me and you. They got people watching this every city camera for the next 168 hours while I'm here. The first bull to hop out or bull pull a pipe will be an example. You're trading your whole life for a name that don't mean nothing. And I'm the one that's trying to save you from the feds. So you can use self-defense and intelligence without going to the cell for more than a day.
Yeah, because remember we spoke huh?
Legally.
Yeah. But yo, remember we spoke before you called the show. We said, yo, the police department they have to be announced because they got to be there to provide some type of assurance. Just because it's a city, it ain't in no tent. It ain't in no cafeteria. It ain't in no where people gotta get checked at the door. This is prevalent. It's out and about on the area by the Rocky Steps, you said, right? You said you're going to the Rocky Steps. That's what you said to me. You said, yo, we're gonna be by the Liberty Bell or by the Rocky Steps. That's public. So
I'm on the Rocky Steps looking. Listen, it's 420. It's on 420. Everyone's smoking, looking at their phones. I pop out with double D titties on an AR pistol like no one's ever seen before, smoking a cigar.
In that state that allows people to carry guns, you go in there with an AR-15 in that state that can carry guns. That's all I'm trying to remember. Does that state allows people to carry guns from your town?
That city of Philadelphia is under the assumption that you're not allowed to do this type of thing.
So why are you coming there? You got your license, of course. I know you got your and you said, listen, I think it could go, but it might be the precinct of that area that might say no. I'm serious. Because who is the hell is you to come outside with some AR-15? And we can't. We can't even do it. Who is you? That's what the people that you're talking to, not the cops, the other guys. They're like, yo, who is this guy with he got beef out here? Nah, he ain't got beef. He just got somebody that he got to talk to. He got to tell us to put the guns and know our rights. All right, but what town he's from? Oh, he's from way over there. Oh, they good. Why he's over here with this shit, though? Because we fucking up. That's a fact. Yeah, because they said we fucking up. Yeah, y'all are. Because y'all out there killing each other. So he had to come here to show you your rights and get it all done.
And let me answer the first question, and then I'll go up to the section where I'm addressing the gangsters, and I'm saying I know where they're coming from, and they say, who does this nigga think he is coming here to Philly to tell us how to mourn about our death?
Yeah, that's what I was just thinking. Yeah, I was just thinking that. Yeah, finish.
Because I know that revenge is promised. I know that that's the law that you died by when your brother died and you held his hand. You said, I'm gonna get him for you. You know, I understand that. You see what I'm saying? But there's also something that I'm here to tell you, and if you want to listen, you can. But if you don't want to, you shoot somebody, you going straight to the feds, bro. I swear to God, they're watching every single block while I'm outside, and I'm outside 24/7. I'm pulling 24/7.
You telling them that with an AR-15 on their steps in their neighborhood. I can see if they said, why you not in your neighborhood with this? Do you got violence in your neighborhood?
My neighborhood's already safe. If they ask me that,
I'm just asking. I'm not trying to get under your skin. I'm not trying to beef with you because you know how we do. But I'm asking you a question because I like to know what my little brother is doing out there. Because that's my little brother, Pennsylvania, aka Westworld.
If someone were to ask me that, I would simply literally tell them, bro, go to my hood on the Sheep Hill, on the south side, on the North Hill, on the east side, on the west side. You're not going to get shot. And if you walk around with this AR pistol, then that's 100% chance you're not going to get shot.
So how many miles away from your area and that area that you're going to? How many miles?
I'm going 300 miles away. I'm going 300
miles away. So 300 miles is considered like.
Listen to the explanation.
Let's think. Let's see how 300 miles would be if it's. I think that's like another borough. That's like me. Let me see. Hold on. Yeah, probably a fall borough. That's 300 miles.
My brother Miles, before he died, back in the day in 2014 when we was young, he told me like, "Hey, yo, I'm going to Philly with my family and shit." And I looked on his Instagram and there's a picture of him downtown Philly with his family smiling, having fun and shit. Yeah. We wasn't even into the streets. We wasn't even into the streets yet. So I know he has family out there because he told me he was going to see family. So when I go out there at the end of my speech, I say rest in peace to Miles Robertson. And I tell him thank you for being my friend. And then that'll be on the news. His family will see it, and his name will ring bells through Pennsylvania. And then, his name is the only thing that matters. You see what I'm saying? All the haters and all the fake friends.
Dislike
They gonna feel that shit. But and that's the most important part of this whole thing. The most important part of this whole thing is I'm making a change in Pennsylvania. I'm making a change in Philadelphia for at least a week. At least the murder rates are gonna drop because I'm on the block with an AR pistol. Ain't no one gonna try to kill nobody. I'm out here really out here with the titties. I'm out here with titties with 100 rounds. I'll kill anybody that tries to do anything to this community.
But after this is finished, what's the equalizer after this? Like, what's the equalizer to all this? Like, after it's done, what's going to be the equalizer so that is it going to be annual, every month, letter?
Listen. After this, 7 days hits. Listen, if I get 7 days of peace,
it's a 7-day theory to Illuminati. What we doing?
Listen, 7 days of peace. I don't sign any contracts that anyone comes up and tries to hand me. I don't sign any documentaries. I don't let anyone record me without my permission. No documentary people is shit. I let the city record me.
You can't say that. You might want to work with somebody.
Listen. I don't have any social medias, HAMP. I don't have any. I'm not putting my phone number out, and I'm not saying my real name. My name is just Pennsylvania, just like you guys call me. My name is Pennsylvania, and that's all anyone's gonna know. And all they're gonna know is the only name they're gonna know to look up to Google is Miles Robertson. My brother's name is gonna be the one that knows. So the nigga that killed him, all he's gonna feel is pain because he's a loser, and no one's saying his name because no one's ever gonna know. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, before we was doing our 1, 2, 3s one day, and I did some history. The thing I was thinking was I was not mad back in the days. We was rhyming how we was MCing, and when I was doing my homework on you, I was like, "Yo, this kid is cool." From what I was seeing from the videos that you had when I was doing our job, and I was like, "Yo, you know what, man? This is perfect." The whole thing I was worried about was, my little nephew up in there that you got. You know what I'm saying? My little grandnephew over there. You know what I'm saying? Your son. So that was what I was. There you go right there. What up, son? What up, son? Yo,
Say what's up.
what up, man?
What's up?
You looking big, B. You lifting weights? You lifting weights? Huh? You look big. What up, son? That's my little man right there. Yo, what up, man? You getting big? You lifting weights or something, man? Huh? You looking cock diesel over there. Salute, man. Yeah, that's little man, man. That's fast. I call him Fast Draw. His name is Fast Draw. He on every time I see him, he's always on the draw. His name is Fast Draw. What up?
You see though, Hamp. If you know, he's gonna be a fighter though, or something like that. You know, he's gonna knock somebody out.
Everything gonna be right.
You see. And then even if I do die, listen, you say they might kill me out there. Even if
I ain't say none of that. Don't put no. I said they might be disgruntled. I didn't say nobody getting hurt.
But chat said it. I see chat said it right here.
What chat? What chat? Who?
No,
mine?
The YouTube live.
The Doom Sector said something like that?
No, somebody said this nigga gonna get smoked out there.
In
like,
what chat? Who chat? Ron Savage chat?
No, like you see. So I'm just like.
I'm just because my peoples don't talk like that. If they is that, I ain't see it. If I would have, I would put. Listen, you're going to be. I just was worried about how they gonna think. How they gonna think after it's over. That's all.
But you know, I'm saying if it's a reality, it's a harsh reality that there might be someone mentally unstable that sees me that says this nigga's here, this nigga's a fake Fed, this nigga's an informant. How I'm trying to tell them how that Paul Bird song from the new Black Panther Party is actually a federal informant from LA. They kicked him out of LA and they sent him to Philly, and now he's a Black Panther because he still has his legal gun rights because he snitched on a case. I did my research on them. You see what I'm saying? I did my research on him. I'm going to expose him when I touch down. I'm going to expose him. He's not going to open carry anymore because he's making us look bad.
He's still Black Panthering right now?
He's being aggressive. My problem with him is he's being aggressive. I'll put a hole in an officer if he tries to shoot me. You act like there ain't 30 officers ready to gun you down right now so you should put your hand on your shoulder. Stop acting like a fool. Stop acting like a goddamn fool. You fucking Moulignon, stupid idiot, mulatto, light-skinned idiot. You know better. Your mother taught you better. You're white. Now act like it. You know, and I'm tired of it, man. You know what I'm saying? When a light-skinned nigga start acting like a straight-up monkey. Like, bro, you wasn't raised like that, bro. You sweet as hell, bro. You never been shot or nothing like that, bro. I've been shot. My niggas died and shit. But, you know what I mean? It wasn't to no gang shit. My niggas died from false friendships like Jesus and Judah. You see what I'm saying? Like, some nigga gave him a kiss on the cheek and the nigga turned it. Like, that's how that shit worked with my life. You know what I'm saying? My brothers didn't die to no gun violence or some gang shootings and all that shit. So I understand. These niggas are coming from different environments where 5 to 10 of their niggas are dying. 5 to 10 of their friends are dying.
Because something ain't right. Who and what? It's the phones, and to me, it's their mama. I'm telling you, it's their mother is condoning all this. They fathers is condoning all this because it ain't no way that I'm watching my kid every day wearing his pants down to his ankles like he's getting ready to get bent over. I'm watching. Especially if he's not washing his clothes. Listen, these kids stink at the end of the day. They dirty at the end of the day. You know, you'll be surprised if all the clothes that they wear, those socks is dirty. Those underwears is dirty. And they get killed and they look like bums. Like that. You understand what I'm saying? It's just terrible that they dancing around their mama house or grandmama house or aunt house or whatever damn place they at. Doing all these problems. That's why I get upset. I get mad at that. I want all of them to be put in handcuffs for doing stuff like that. Yeah. Put them in handcuffs for doing destructive stuff like that. I'm tired of it. I need them to get back.
So you said, you know, to the police, they need to be addressed. So this is what I said to them. I said, you're a public servant. Your little stop and frisk fund ends right now. You will be on the highest surveillance by all of us. We will turn your badge into a retirement fund with civil litigation if you violate me or anyone else while I'm here for the 7 days. Like Malcolm X and Abraham Lincoln intended, we are free. And then the outro says, Muslims and Christians in Philly, you have faith. And believing in something means something to me. And I believe in you boys to pop out and be smooth with me. For 7 days of peace starts now, and I'm Pennsylvania. Rest in peace, Miles Robertson. Then I play Little Uzi while I walk down the steps on some mafia shit while I smoke my cigar. Straight to the train station.
Okay, man, that sounds exactly what it sounds like. It sounds like it's cinematic. You know what I'm saying?
Cinematic. I don't record.
But
record.
It sounds romantic. It sounds romantic. After being cinematic, it sounds romantic because you're walking off. And now they like, we might need to know more about this. And you heard, he's walking off into the sunset. Yeah, it's cinematic. A little bit of touch of magic.
No interviews.
No
interviews. No talking. Just straight walking with whatever music plays next. I got it all queued up on a nice playlist. Some All I Do Is Think of You by Troop for the old ladies. Everybody gonna get to swaying and oh yeah, that's gonna hit. Yeah, because Philly's a singing city. And they like that Boys to Men. They like some of that. Yeah. What they like ooh.
Hey.
Yeah, it's gonna start getting in that way. You see what I'm saying? It's gonna start getting in that
play Rise It Up.
OGs.
Play Eye of the Tiger. They love that too. Play Eye of the Tiger. They love it. I would put that on first. Put on Starting Up, Back on the Street. Took my time, took my chance.
Nah, I'm going with my heart. I'm showing my heart and showing that, little Uzi back in 2016 when he came out and shit, he really changed our way of thinking.
Just don't play no little Uzi Vert. That's good.
Yeah,
don't play no little Uzi Vert. Anything but that nigga. Don't play nothing drilly out there. Best thing to do is probably play Pop Smoke.
I'm playing. It's gonna be PNB Rock Selfish then, bro. It's gonna have to be PNB Rock Selfish. What y'all think about that, chat? Should it be?
I'm going with PM Dawn. You said PM Rock. I don't know who he is. Do PM Dawn. I'm doing them. It's comfortable. It's quiet.
No,
it's blue glove.
Rock. You don't remember PNB Rock?
Nah, I don't even know.
He got killed at the Roscoe's. In LA.
I stopped after Pop Smoke. When I was out, listen, when we had a Brooklyn rising star like that, man, coming out of Brooklyn, I don't really got no time for other teams. I feel bad if something did or something like that. But look, it was Pop Smoke. After that, I stopped, man. I said, man, I ain't dealing with no more of these little niggas. These little niggas can't stay still. They got hyperactive something in their body. They can't sit still. They can't last for 5 years, 10 years. They get out. Whoever's supplying them with all this gold, that's the problem. They come out with tight chokers on. They come out with tight pants on, and they dancing with guns tight on the jeans and waving all funny and stuff, doing all movements. He had $1,000 million worth of gold on, and no security. I mean, come on, B. Same goes for Pop Smoke. Like, people ask for Addy. Yo, drop the Addy. Who would have known he in LA like that, Beverly Hills, and mistakenly happy to show his bags of merchandise he done got. And here it is, he get murked. It's dangerous. You know what I'm saying?
The little niggas that killed Pop Smoke's only like 19 now. They out of jail. They did juvenile life. You see what I'm saying? They only did juvenile life in a juvenile facility. They never went to prison.
Yeah, but that don't last too long, though. You know what I mean? Because after a while, man, you know what I mean? Somebody revenge somebody's brother's death, as always. It tell us in the karate movies, you know what I'm saying? They come back to revenge their brother's death. Cool G Rap told us that in the symphony. So it's real, man. That's all I'm saying. That's why I pray for your situation to go good.
Niggas is stuck in a fishbowl because they can't get out of even New York.
Because they in their mama house. That's why. They got their granddaddy fear for the house. That's why they in the fishbowl, God.
New York City's out of touch with reality about how expensive things are. Over here in Newcastle, Pennsylvania, for a zipper, the most gassy.
Yeah, because that's not our problem. We got New York problem. I'm gonna keep it real. If anybody got Pennsylvania problem, they got family in Pennsylvania, but we're not involved because we got to worry about getting the migrants and shit done in New York City to get back to flowing on how we was flowing. Because we stuck a little bit. You know, we got a little bit of traffic around us, but that's just because the people snuck in.
No, HAMP, when the minimum is $1,500 for rent, that's ridiculous, HAMP. Like on some real shit, what's the rent where you use at? Is you in the Bronx or some shit?
That's a good question. Well,
Like, how can you get up your
let
feet?
me get it together. We get it together because I can't speak for everybody else because everybody else shacking and doing things like that to keep that balance that you just yelled out. So, like low ground areas is for that amount of the price. I think for like a 2-bedroom or some shit like that, we'll probably go for that amount. But maybe a little more because it's 2-bedroom. But for 1 bedroom, that's about that amount. 1 bedroom, 1 bath, you know what I'm saying? 1 living room. But that's if you by yourself. That ain't saying you coming with a fam. If you got a fam, then you have to apply for something extra like a 3-bed. Now that may run 3.5. You know what I'm saying? 3.5. Because that's a 3. So they counting like that. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no.
What do they expect you to get? What type of job do they expect you to get if you work at Walmart or, you know what I'm saying, one of these jobs? Like, what do they expect you to get?
Well, they expect you to double up basically out here in New York City. For what I've seen, you know what I'm saying, it's either long hours or double up. You know what I mean? I'm going to keep it real. You got to have like maybe 5. Right now, I'm pushing 3. You know what I'm saying?
So to live here, you need to work 2 jobs. And if you're not going to work 2 jobs, you're just going to be homeless. And that's why there's so many homeless.
You can, and they will give you some leadway because it's starting to be some things being applied to the city for people like that just work and they in shelters. It's called working shelters. They don't just got shit.
We're at the rescue mission. We're at the rescue mission in Newcastle. They make sure you're clean, and then they send you to.
Yeah, we got programs out here that fluctuate that type of help. You know what I'm saying? Only if people want it.
They make sure they're clean, and then they send them to apply for jobs, and then they get them a job at the job fair or the whatever. You know, Pennsylvania got a lot of shit for jobs. Next thing you know, motherfucker working, and they was just homeless. Next thing you know, motherfucker got their own little apartment. Like,
I mean, it's jobs on the books that people get and the second job got to be off the books because too many jobs is like, hey, you can burn out.
That's another thing we didn't touch. We didn't touch. Kensington, Pennsylvania, inside of Philadelphia, Zombieland. You heard about it.
About what? Zombieland?
Zombieland, Kensington, Pennsylvania.
I seen it in Kinston all the time, but look, I mean, you can't save those people if they don't want to be saved. Like if you say, huh?
I go there first, and I go there first because they still kill people there, but the niggas that die there mostly are from overdoses, obviously.
Yo, listen, they families gotta set them up. It gotta be what they call that a triage, man. It has to be a plan to get them inside to help them detox. It got to be a detoxification because what's the equalizer to that to keep? They need methadone programs around that area. If they get the methadone programs popping, then the peoples in Kinston can stop doing the dope because that's the equalizer. They got to get them on the lower milligrams, tighten them up because some people out there doing 2 bags a day. Come on, B. That leans them over all night. Then you got some dudes doing.
And it's like this. When I'm going from the Rocky statue and I'm doing the news thing, they like
rehab intervention. Thank
you. Look, Hamp. They like the niggas in Philly. They like, oh, this nigga was trying to make a news example, right? Next thing you know, I go straight to Kensington and I got the Narcan on me right here and shit, and I'm hitting the fiend with the Narcan, waking them up and shit, saving lives and shit, picking up trash and shit, giving out money, $5 bills, Abe Lincolns. You feel me? Because I don't.
Yeah, that's perfect hit. Everybody gotta get something to eat off of that. But look, the only way they're gonna get them is an intervention, man. There ain't no way to save those peoples unless you get them signed up. They got to put them in and they got to find a dosage, man, because some of them guys is, they got to wean off. Because let me tell you something. Those are physical drugs, son, like nicotine, you know what I'm saying? Cocaine.
I love Hamp Doom, but I don't love slave owners. Listen, I love Hamp Doom, but I don't love slave owners. So
who's saying slave owners now? I'm trying to help this young man. What they talking? I ain't paying attention to the chat. I'm trying to talk to you before I do my show. I'm giving you know what I mean? Focus with me. You making me forget.
No, Hamp. They asked, what's about the $5 bills, Abe?
Don't worry about $5 bills. If it was $2 bills, $1 bill, some a sandwich. So what?
No, Hamp, I said I usually don't fuck with with Hamilton, but I'm fucking with Hamp Doom today, so I had to go ham on it. You see what I'm saying? I had to go Hamilton on them $10 bills.
But look,
I don't know how many.
That's a blessing.
I don't know.
If y'all would see what he's doing, I wish I could show you. He got a big old safe over there. Listen, don't worry what they say. This is life. Somebody use that. You think right now? Listen, I got the 5 right here. I'm chilling with a $5 bill. I'm living large. I'm trying to hang in there. It adds 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. I'm working. That's how it goes out here in these streets. But yeah.
Guess what? The denomination that Hamp's holding right now is the only denomination that was not a slave owner. Every other denomination, the $1, the $10 bill, the $20 bill, the 50, the 100, they were all slave owners. But Abraham,
they should have learned that in what was the name of that classroom? American history. That's what the name of it was. They should have learned that back then. Yeah.
Understand that. Even the $50 bill would.
But look, back to those peoples at Kinnison, you can't save them unless it's an intervention program that can help those folks, man. Okay.
That's why I'm really walking. That's why I said I think my plan for Kensington would just be to walk through, play the native music.
Every time I see somebody go through, they getting views of showing them leaning over and talking about, look at them, I'm helping them, I'm dropping the bag of Capri Suns and some peanut butter and jelly sandwiches, whatever the case may be.
But I'm not recording it. I'm not recording anything. My phone doesn't come out of my pocket. You see what I'm saying? My phone only comes out of my pocket to change songs. That's it. And to put beats on, to freestyle with the guys. And I'm walking through this bitch not to interact with the fiend, but if I see somebody sleeping, a fiend sleeping, or someone gonna wake the motherfucker up with the Narcan, I got the bitch right.
The best time to get those peoples is early in the morning before they get the dope. If you ain't outside bigger than that dope, that's good.
I got tourniquets to hand out.
Listen
you know what I'm
me.
saying? Shit, you stop bleeding and
this shit ain't Texas Walker Ranger or Ranger Walker Texas, whatever his name is. Listen, you got to get out there early to catch them, because that dope itch is different, son. That dope itch is different. I catch it sometimes myself on the show. You heard me? I'm telling him that dope itch is different. Listen, that's a physical. You could get, you listening? You can get body slammed fucking with a dope head, son. See, listen, the coke heads, the marijuana heads, that's controllable. Those drugs is rich man shit. But when you fucking with them niggas, touching on that diesel, that dog food, you could get body slammed for talking dirty like that. They just want to know, can they get it for $8, $9 so they can get a coffee? You know what I'm getting at?
That's why I think I might walk through and mind my business. Somebody tries to.
Nah, you go there with coffee and you go there with donuts. Listen, you go there with donuts and you go there with coffee. You hear me? That'll help out the clients of the dope. Listen, that's the equalizer. You go there, you give out some first 15 people. You have the box. You listening? You get the Dunkin' Donut box of coffee, and you stand there. No sugar. But if you got sugar, let them take much sugar as they need. Get the boxes of sugar that they dig their hand in, the packages. You heard me? Don't get the other shit. Get the cane, the sugar cane sugar. Listen, man, I did this shit before. When I was selling dope in the street back in the days, and I had to get 5-6 bundles off to get my work off and shit like that, I would have the coffee and the donuts rolling. Ready, like, yo, come get first 15. We selling $10 here. That's $1.50. I just sold a bags in the coffee to go along with it, with a donut. 15 donuts, 15 cup of coffee shots for them niggas, man. Yo, who that nigga out there with the coffee out there? Yo, that's that dude. His name is Mr. Coffee. That's what they probably called me, son. Mr. Coffee. Trying to tell you, salute, man. That's that bag that's coming in. That bag is looking real dirty out there. Try that. You know what I'm saying? And thank me later for that, because I'm telling you, you got to keep them interested, man. Salute. You know what I'm saying?
Another thing, I understand from being a new couple that the fiends won't listen and the fiends will, literally run away from you, from the say to them. So I ain't going to try to direct it at them. My direction is towards the shooters, They're all everywhere in every hood, but they're hidden, you know, and you gotta dive deep in there. After I get off the subways, I gotta walk through the hoods and figure out where these niggas are and ask niggas, hey, where do the most killings happen? And I'm gonna go straight to that block. You see what I'm saying? Hey, where's the most killings happen recently? And I'm gonna go there. Like,
I ain't gonna lie, killers respect killers. You gotta go there being a killer, because you go in there looking like you soft, you might be a tender roll or some shit. So you gotta go in there thinking like for real.
Feel me? Like,
you know what I'm saying?
Under Armour fit, and like plus like, you know, I'm gonna be that nigga I always been. You know what I mean? I always rob a nigga. I always been a nigga, but I don't have to because I have a job. You see what I'm saying? But I will do it if I go broke. Yeah,
so listen,
I'll rob him.
We gotta go to rap fame. I gotta go to soap. You said you wanted to display some lyrics. You gotta put your beat on, but listen, the beat gotta be handmade. It can't be nobody else's beat. But if you ain't got that, then
I ain't putting on no copyright.
All right, so I gotta roll with it. Next time when I do get you to get on, you gotta have that, because we got what we got here from our peoples. We keep it interesting. Yo, that's Pennsylvania in the building. Is Doom with the blue glove. They ask you a lot of questions about the new love. They already know about what's the blue plug. Came through with something different. You might catch a blue slug. Nah, galactical. It's a way to get out that. I told you how to sell YouTube crack. I got that. Nah, I rhyme easy. You rhyme back. But my peoples came with a different gap. It was 125,000. How about that? Nah, of course about Blue Notes. Where's it at? Tell Blueface I want his bitch. Bring her back. I got the Budweiser 6-pack. Word, daddy pack. You already know who's that. Look at him, January papers. I'm looking black. Full power. Wakanda hugs. We keep it dirty over here. Wakanda hugs. You and your mother know what time it is. Wakanda love. I came through with something different. Bring it in. I look around like the tattoo on my skin. No lotion, but your bitch will touch it. Word. Came through with a different Russian. John Harbaugh, the new Giants coach. Came through with something different, smoking on the Zaza roach. Yeah, I got the whole road. It's on a water bottle. You know how it goes. But look, this one here, grab you, twist you, throw you in the electric chair. I could touch the electric chair. Why is that, dude? I got blue gloves on. I could get in the room, pick, lock your whole head. Leave him there. He's talking like how he's talking. Now he can't come here. Why? His money ain't long enough. He's still doing this, talking bluff. My boys is tough. I got a Chihuahua, will bite your ankles up. Chihuahua, will bite your ankles up. We told you what cup you want, blue or pink. This one came with fuck cancer, not how I think. Word. Word up, it's the Hulk. Let's fight. This time I came with a different knife. Who was it? Crocodile Dundee. You know me. Came through on my TV. The great MC. Wow. Here, dude. I'm tightening you up out there, man. Straight up, man. You already know what time it is, man. Straight up, man. Hey, yo, I got Soapbox on the line, man. Wakanda hugs. We working. He's texting me on the other line. He trying to squeeze in because he got something on rap fame. So when I call you back, make sure you have your beats ready.
Y'all know it's about to go down since the Wakanda hug had to go down in that last one.
No doubt. All right, so I got to call Soapbox Willie, man. He got to get that rap fame. Yeah, he got some new shit called Obscenity.
You know, okay,
yeah, tell the people what's up, because they hear you live. You know we live. Yeah, that's Pennsylvania.
Hey, it's gonna be finesse from the south side. Hey, this little bitch, she came outside, round with the 3-5 the trade pound. I don't give a fuck, nigga. I got that round side. See a little nigga on the wrong side, then I gotta hit that nigga my downtime. I hit that boy with the little 2 times in the right side. bell down. I hit this little hoe with the dick. What she want to do? You don't want dick, ring bells now. My name now. I tell her, little bitch, he my dick now. She want to claim fame now. I said, no, bitch, don't come around. I got a lot of guns around. I hit the bitch with the dick until she brought the drugs round. Then I said, that little bitch should get the fuck around. I'm round niggas that fuck around with them guns and rounds. Pop out on niggas and gun them down. Fuck nigga try fuck around, then I hit him with that fuck around. Oh my God, it's hitting him. I hit this little bitch with the dick. What she do? She got on her knees and she licked the shit. Well, this nigga talk shit, but he is a bitch. I'm riding around with a lot of glicks and shit. I'm Kobe finesse and I'm with the shit. Self-defense shit. That's intelligence. And I don't give a fuck. Cause that self-preservation, what I do, nigga, the hell is shit. What I sell him to, what I send him to. Yeah, send that boy to straight to hell because he don't go to heaven with the fucking dude, not with the ropes. I tell that little nigga, fucking slow. I hit this little bitch, she fucking hoe. If a nigga try to fuck with me and fuck with code, then he get me down, just like a dog.
I can imagine if I hear it on beat. He just wrote that. That's Pennsylvania. That's the one that I said that me and him had a debatable when we was on the Ron Savage show. Cause that now we partnered up and doing our thing against the YouTube world because we villain. But look, yo, you want to come back later on? Let me know. I'm gonna be out here. If not, I gotta get back.
You know I'm gonna let you go. You know I'm gonna let you go with the program.
All right.
You know,
yeah, because what's his name? I gotta do his song too, like I did yesterday. He got a new one.
No doubt, man. Hey, Wakanda hugs, man.
Wakanda, I love you. Listen, when you go back out there, you make sure you tag me and let me know how that situation went before you go.
Yeah, for sure. Everybody be tuned in for 2020.
You know I will.
Baby.
You know I will. We got to keep it interesting. No doubt. 1, 2. Yo, that was Pennsylvania. Much love to Pennsylvania and my little nephew out there. That's my nephew too. But his little son is my nephew. Big up to son. All I can say is y'all wish him beautiful luck on going out there handling that beautiful work. Okay? That's all. I don't care what else he got going on. What he want to do for 2026 is get people to stand focused and get right on the get right. That's what's going on. Big up the beloved Pennsylvania, a.k.a. You know what I'm going to say? It look like Wally West World. That's what the shit look like to me. Wally West. Not Wally West World, but it's West World. What up? Big up Pennsylvania. That's what you do when you got 8,000, 10,000 subscribers. You bring your friends up, like McDoom. You bring your friends up if they want to come up and display some language. You bring them up. I ain't shun them. I gave them the best information I could give them. My job was to make sure he got it planned to a T and has an escape route. My job is, what's the equalizer? Can you get out of there if it get thick after you deliver all that message? That's my job. My job is to get you home safe. Because every man will come home. We rolling with HAMP Doom, you will come home. Your dog tags will make it. The toe tags will make it. Or the name tags will make it. Something, you coming home. As long as listen, I'm running the show. No man left behind. Pause. You coming home. Okay? I'm bringing you home. Huh? Dog tags, name tags, your mama tags. Or you could play tag. Or it could be laser tags. Listen, let me tell you something. Somebody going home. You going home. Huh? Whatever change you want it to be, beloved. It's Blue Glove Doom, you heard? We out here, man. Salute. How we looking? Where your man, Ron? I ain't even fix this up. I ain't even do nothing. I just came outside with the come outside. That's what he did. He just came outside with the come outside as Blue Glove Doom. Now listen, I saw your work, man. Don't connect me with you and you ain't getting no numbers. Stop doing that. You making my job. That's why I said I had to come out here on my day off because you tried to play my style. It ain't work. Now, it would have looked good if you would have had some green gloves, right? But it's too late. Then I told you about the neck brace. Keep that running. You can't do what Doom do. Look how many people in here laughing and giggling. Who cares? We hustle. I come to your spot. I don't know what's going on. I told you I don't play on no StreamYard. I don't play on no horizontal. I'm vertical. We got mobile, man. We in the street with this shit, man. This is work, man. This ain't no lollipop shit. You said you have him. Stay with him. He can help you. Whoever he is, he can help you. Because over here is Blue Glove, man. You know what I'm saying? We run the chat wars, man. We is the best. I would turn the number down and bring it back up. Turn the camera off, turn it back on. Clap my hands 3 times like Dorothy with the hips. It's Blue Glove, man. With the blue drug. You just heard me in Pennsylvania. Gave a little keep it interested. Listen, stop playing out there with my style. You can't do it. You can't do this like this live. Stay in the videos. Stay in the what they call that? The shorts. That's your speed. I'm the YouTube live king right here. I run this. Nobody is thinking like this. Listen, let me get this. I'm talking about the Doom sector. I'm running the Doom sector. I don't know what sector you in. I'm not choosing I'm choosing Doom sector. We running shit. Doom squad, we running shit. Doom sector chat wars, we running shit. Listen, this thing gotta stop. Yeah, catch it. Yeah, you heard? We ain't playing. To me, it feel like a Friday night right now. I thought today was what it was. I couldn't, man, I tried to sit back and hear this. I seen somebody dancing, trying to be like the Doom Blue Glove. You ain't even got the thumbnails righteously put together. Calling yourself with the glove. You don't even, man, check it out, B. We dealing with how we dealing. We talking dirty drug money, man. You need gloves like this when you touching that shit like that. You need an outfit and a mask to sit there and cut that grass. Huh? It's Blue Glove, nigga. What's up? Trying to run out here. I don't know none of them. I don't know. I got something popping. They like, oh shit, let's go do. Now everybody thinking, oh, we gotta try something new now. How? Whoa. What message got retracted? Who is that? He go to the store. I want to know what they writing. Penn Murray, keep me on point. I'm working. Please let me work. I forgot what time it was. You heard? Huh? I got the Blue Glove Doom out here, man. Smacking niggas like you like that. You heard? Stop playing. The last live about who was shuffling the blue gloves, that passed everything. Even though it didn't run past 1,000, it went half 1,000. It broke everything that y'all tried to do, try to bait me into y'all conversation. Now I'm smacking the flies that flying around. Guess I don't know what's flying around here. I got this rose, so you know they like flying around flowers. So yeah, smack the shit out of you. That's your mother flying around here. I'm smacking her too, straight up. Yeah, I had some names down here that I wanted the Blue Glove to run down on, but I said, yo, they got to get their numbers up, man. I ain't stepping to no. If you can't get over 500, I ain't fucking with you. You can't become me to step on the scene, talk about you, and say, yo, this nigga, this, that, the third. I don't get 500. Crack 500 for me, man. Get over 10 in the building too. How about that? Get over 10 people in the motherfucking building. See, that's the challenge. I don't want to be battling with no gloves, right? With the gloves, and they can't even get 15 to 30 to 40 people in the shop. Like, what's going on with the numbers? Like, I came here with a plan. I came here to put in that work. Like you gonna get this work regardless. Like, I don't care if I had the gloves on, Michael Jackson glove. I'd have did any motherfucking thing. I boost the numbers up. I am the numbers, nigga. Look at my man's show. Check this show. The show ain't look too good. I went out there and did my 1, 2, 3s. The nigga got 1,000 off that. Thanks to me. You ain't get that with them niggas. And you was behind the screen and all that. I came and cammed up on y'all niggas. Like on some real G.I. Joe shit. You heard? I came on some real G.I. Joe shit. Like, I gave you 1,000. Everywhere I touched down, now when you did the second show, you missing 400. Cause you ain't tagged me, but I wasn't gonna come outside because you know what I was out there for. I went out there to go get that work. But I gave you 1,000 views. Easy. Yo, get that nigga 1,000. Yo, Doom, throw on a star. I even told my Doom star, I said, yo, let me get an hour. Hold on. Let me help out my peoples, man. Let me come down from God level, God tier, and help out these peoples. Who's next for me to help out? So I can help you get 1,000 views. Huh? Because you can't get it by yourself. And you got over 7 different entities all in the show. What's going on out there? Oh, you talking to Jimmy? Yeah, tell Jimmy he's a bitch. He probably working with them niggas. Listen, you couldn't even do it. Then you try to implement the blue glove into your show, into your program. It ain't work. You can't get 100. I'm mad at that. You couldn't even get 100 off of StreamYard. I provided a little hit for your joint in the shorts to go, and you got some money off the shorts, right? I looked out for that. Every time they call Doom, I don't really need you. Is what I'm trying to tell you, Negroes. We do what we do, how we do what we do, because we think of how we do it. Huh? I'm running this shit, man. I'm running YouTube. They ain't no, listen, I'm not talking about them that join forces. I'm talking about you. You can't do what we do. So I've run you, nigga. Like always remember, Russell Simmons run you niggas. Queen's always been running you niggas, nigga. Huh? I'm Hustle Simmons, nigga. I'm Hustle Simmons. I've been running you, nigga. I don't care what you say out there. I've been ran you, nigga. Ran you off the block, ran you down to the down on you at the store, and all that. You know what time, you know what crime it is, man. Huh? With the gloves on, exactly. Type to smack them up like this. Huh? You ain't get nothing. Now y'all thinking like, damn, Doom gave me 1,000. How can I get some more? You know what I'm saying? How get this thing going, man? Without Doom. I just came in because I saw it was a work site. It was a work order. You know what I'm saying? It was a work order. That's what it was. My job was paid and delivered. You know what I'm saying? Son said we could use all his work and we didn't get.
the 212 to you.
Huh?
That much? You just wake up and want to talk to us every morning?
Huh?
I never seen a man want to wake up and talk to men in the morning so much.
So much.
Not
No.
even your friends, your homies, your relatives. You just have
All
an
day.
infatuation with New York. Hey, Verb, you have an infatuation with New York and New York battle rappers.
Come on,
Pop
B.
off.
It's Blue
Salute the
Glove.
Kings from St. Louis. That's why they don't rock with you in the Lou, because of the things you do.
No.
You glazing us. You glazing.
Stop glazing my work, man.
Talk to some of your peoples in the morning. That's for one. Be Magic. The nerve of you.
The nerve of you to steal my style.
I'm tired of y'all battle rappers who
Tired of you
nobody
YouTube.
talk about. Nobody talk about y'all, but y'all
Nobody.
trying to hold on to this glow y'all had years ago. But the reason that I'm crashing out right now is because somebody told me that I need to stop holding on.
That's
to the
why
glow
I'm
from
crashing
years ago.
out.
When I was doing more than them in the
Yeah.
current day and age.
Yeah.
So now we gotta go to B Magic.
Yeah. No.
What was B Magic doing before he dissed J Mills?
What was y'all doing
He
before
was battling, right? He was
I
having
did the
battles.
Blue Glove? What was y'all doing? You was worrying about Jim Jones lights before I threw the Blue Gloves on. What was y'all doing? You was worrying about some dude that you was worrying about that said he had your girl on the couch. Listen, what was y'all doing? Huh? I had the Blue Glove. I designed this. I don't see you doing nothing. Now I want to see you. What you gonna do now? That's just water being run over because we whipping it. You hear that? My traffic is the new language. Huh? Talk dirty.
Because he had traction.
No
You know what I'm
traffic.
saying? What was A Verb doing before he just decided
What was you
to
doing?
start talking about J Mills for 2.5 months in a row? Because he
Talk
had
about us
traction.
now.
A
You need
Verb had a lot of
traction.
traction.
Talk dirty.
What was he doing? What is A Verb doing now? What is B Magic doing now? You say, oh, I'm booked. I stay having battles. Who talk about them? Who talks about B Magic battles?
Who talk about your television program?
Hold on.
Who talks about how many views you getting? You know who ain't trying to talk about you? You know who ain't even talking? They ain't even say nothing. The people's in your recap. When they give you the recap and you look at your work for the recap of the week, they not even talking about you. Because your work is like, I can't even see it. And you tried to dance around with the Blue Gloves. You wasn't even fly with it. And you look like a bum. Yeah, I said it. You look like a bum. You and your man. It's about 4 of these guys wearing hats, gloves, and shit, trying to act like ride the wave of Blue Glove doom. Look at your thumbnails. Your thumbnails is trash. Huh? Huh? What we doing? This shit is Cheesecake Factory shit. I don't even eat cheesecake, but I get the cheese, nigga. Blue Glove Doom balls, man. I don't even eat cheesecake, but I get the cheese, nigga. Straight up. You get the other cheese. Cause you one of them niggas. You talking about that fat, that classic talk from 88. When there was words like that was still relevant. Today it's fucked up because y'all niggas eating the cheese. We getting to it. It's fucked up. That's you, nigga.
We not done. Check
Yeah,
trends.
blue cheese. Straight up.
Every time I see you, I show you love.
I show you mad love.
Now I gotta go there with you.
I might gotta go.
What was Chef Trez doing?
I might gotta go. I show mad love. I'm cruise control, but I might go there. Cause you acting like, yeah, Penn Murray, you acting like I'm soft for something. I wake up, I got 5 guys trying to be Blue Glove Doom. And they show ain't even over an hour. It's in the hour, but it ain't over the hour. We work you over here, man. Talk to him, man.
Before y'all saw him talking crazy about Jay Mills.
Talking crazy about Doom.
Chef Trez be like the second battle on the card if it's 6 or 7 of them. The card he on right now, he like the second battle of the night. Battle to go home.
Go home.
Come and see you,
YouTuber.
Chef Trez, B Magic, A-Verb, y'all ain't never mentioned them in the same light as Jay Mills, ever. You know why? One-trick ponies.
That's what you
is
are.
A one-trick pony. B Magic is a one-trick pony. Jack Boy Maine is a one-trick pony. Chef Trez is a one-trick pony.
Talk dirty.
Now ask yourself, why is nobody saying that one of them might get champion of the year? And they had so much traction.
So much.
A-Verb, B Magic, Jack Boy Maine, Chef Trez, y'all had so much traction. And ain't nobody talking about y'all. You know why they talking about y'all? Because y'all talking about me.
Huh? You talking about me?
I can strike whenever I want. Or I could not strike at all. I saw a homie who put the diss record out to me. I ain't even gonna go crazy on homie because I don't know him. I don't know him. I never heard of him. No disrespect. I'm keeping this 100%. I never heard of homeboy until he dissed me. Shout out to you. Salute to you. I get it. You was doing it for the culture, for the competition. I get that. Now, I don't know him. So I can't get mad at him for just wanting to take a shot at the God. But B Magic be texting my phone, calling my phone, showing love. Like, and then one day I just wake up and I'm trash. All of a sudden, all the battle rappers only heard DNA, never been outside. They never heard nothing else. Word. Word. You ain't hear spin the block again in my DNA. You ain't hear turn the lights off. You ain't hear damaged goods. You ain't hear no Iverson. Nope. You ain't hear go time. Nope. Give me the word. You ain't hear none of that. Let me ask y'all a question. Why do y'all think it's cool to debut your diss tracks against me on other platforms? Y'all don't believe in yourself. Y'all see, that's the problem. Y'all battle rappers don't believe in yourself. I came into this with 4,000 subscribers. I got 24 right now, pushing 25.
Yeah. You not wave because you don't believe in yourself. I came in this game with 4,000 subscribers. Now we got 9,000 subscribers. Huh? What that tell you? I was working. I wasn't stopping, telling the world my problems. Hey, I'm going to stop doing this. Listen, I'm doing it. I ain't stopping nothing. You got a psychological problem because you battling demons in yourself. You need an extra entity to help you. That's you. We got all what we got here. We got Wakanda hugs. We got the ancestors all over. We in the trenches. So don't try to come over here. Now, I understand the beach is for everybody. But these waters, you could drown. You gotta take it easy. You gotta go to the other side of the beach where the little kids at, playing with the buckets and the shovels, making sandcastles and shit, man.
Love y'all. Shout out to the team. It ain't about the subscribers though. B Magic would rather get views on a Hip Hop Is Real page because they got a bunch of subscribers. So he think if I get a bunch of views on my video, it's gonna look like I killed Mills. Now Mills will get those views.
Yeah, you worried about, yo, what's his name said? What's up about the vid? Who cares about what he said? I'm not here for whoever watching. I'm not thinking about Will Smith watching this show. Yo, Will Smith said he liked my song. They ain't gonna work with him. Huh? You got the blue gloves on. You and Will Smith put blue gloves on. Tell DJ Jazzy Jeff to put the other blue gloves on. And y'all could make a song. Huh? Yo, Idris Elba said what up. Benzito said what up. I don't care who said what up. I don't know them. You know? Got you a couple of dollars from the New York lottery. Feeling good about yourself. And this the the comeback? You come back with this? Oh, I ain't got nothing going on. But you did, but you jumped off the ship to try to wear what we doing, to run around. You, not you, the other guy. What was his name? Jack Cohen, a.k.a. somebody. I forgot his a.k.a. I don't know what his name is. But we know you.
That you getting on a page with hundreds of thousands of views, I get them same views on my page with 24,000. I ain't collaborating with nobody or nothing. Uncle Rod trying to text my phone talking about, yo, man, don't text my phone, Uncle Rod.
Yeah, don't text my text, man. Don't text my text, B. Don't be in here texting my text talking about, yo, it's me. Let me tell you something. Don't be coming in here trying to throw in your work program on my work program, B. I don't do that at your work program. I don't go over there and put up my Cash App over there and all that. I don't do that at your spot. I don't run down on the chat wars and say, yo, y'all subscribe to my show. I say none of that. I say, yo, sub up or sub down. That's universal language. You come up in here, dropping your Cash Apps, looking at my map and all, worrying about my pockets and shit, trying to get some wave going on. Listen, that shit sounds suspect, man. You know what I'm saying? That shit sound like some people's is crazy out there. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? That's crazy. Hold on, let me write this money up. Yeah, you running around YouTube like, you know what I'm saying? What we trying to do, man? I told you we working. We got our own language. I don't bother nobody language. I picked up what I picked up. I was told to use what I could use, and I improvised, man. You heard? I didn't just take it and just leave it. I kept going. I let everybody grow. Now it seems like Jay Mills got this.
I told me he saw you and you talking about, hey, it was cool, Mills. You know, I don't really think Mills rock with me like that. You know I don't rock with you like that.
I don't rock with you.
And you don't rock with me like that.
You don't rock with me.
Knowledge, don't DM me. What is Knowledge DMing me for, talking about he in LA and he want to get an interview done? For what?
For what?
After you done debuted the diss records of people dissing me for no reason. It ain't like I got issue with B Magic or the other dude who dissed me. I don't got no issue with them. We ain't got no storyline, no nothing. You just taking a couple dollars from somebody so they can diss me on your platform, and then you want to do an interview with me, nigga? Frank stand is open.
Talk dirt.
34th Street by Madison Square Garden, the Frank stand is open all day for y'all who keep thinking y'all could spin the block like I forgot when y'all was acting funny with.
You heard him?
I know nothing. You just taking a couple dollars from somebody so they can diss me on your platform, and then you want.
I remember you was yelling out, MS is blessed my Cash App. MS is blessed my Cash App. Ain't he once was one of your peoples? He's over here. Listen, I got many MS now, man. He was just one that set off many. Big up the MS. He was one that set off a lot of other MSs that came out here and blessed the show. But that's how you think, though. That's how you was talking to me. I still remember these things, man.
With me, nigga, Frank stand is open.
It's open.
34th Street by Madison Square Garden, the Frank stand is open all day for y'all who keep thinking y'all could spin the block like I forgot when y'all was acting funny.
I forgot you was acting funny.
34th Street by Madison Square Garden.
34th Street by Madison Square Garden, the Frank stand is open all night. for those basketball players and city workers all night. You could join.
Reason. It ain't like I got issue with B Magic or the other dude who dissed me. I don't got no issue with them. We ain't got no storyline, no nothing. You just taking a couple dollars from somebody so they can diss me on your platform, and then you want to do an interview with me, nigga? Frank stand is open. 34th Street by Madison Square Garden, the Frank stand is open all day for y'all who keep thinking y'all could spin the block like I forgot when y'all was acting funny with me. Nah, it's quiet for you, Knowledge, and it's quiet for Hip Hop is Real. It's quiet for you, Uncle Ryan. It's quiet for 15 minutes of fame.
It's quiet.
Get your money, do your thing. Won't do it on the strength of my name. No, it's booming over here. I got action. I get more views over here than Uncle Rob and Knowledge getting on pages where they got 250,000 and 500,000. I got 24,000. Still getting more views than y'all.
What?
What I need y'all for? Watch David Muir.
Straight up. Nah, he's telling them if that's what they like to do. If you like Frank's day, you can go to that Frank stand by 34th Street because it's open all night. You can buy you 3 packs of Franks and boil them all night. You heard? Just be careful with the fire. Put them in the fucking oven till they turn a different color and all that. You know what I'm saying?
Y'all don't rock with me. When used to be having them battles on the stages and he used to be cooking, I would go to 15 Minutes of Fame, Hip Hop is Real. They done posted a snippet of the battle, but it's the person I'm battling. Whenever they say something about Drake, Nicki Minaj, or Wayne, or Birdman, y'all post that. Don't really post no clips from me, though. Keep it like that. Another thing, Chef Trez said he ain't want no battles, though. Y'all love that. Y'all love to bring up the K-Shine and the Geechee Gotti battle, right? Y'all hate bringing up the Big K battle. When he pulled his phone out, I couldn't pull my phone out against Big K and still say I won.
I burned everybody.
Automatic loser.
Let's see if they do this.
J Murder pulled his phone out.
You and your man,
in a 3-round battle.
Zippy,
in 2 different
with
rounds.
no drip.
Nah, they
Got the gloves on too.
They ain't see John Dub.
We got Zip with the drip, wearing the gloves too, and a few other dudes. After I set it off, now they act like they cutting up or putting something together in vows and all that. What we doing? I got the wave going. So stay in your lane talking about Dasan Campbell. You stay in your lane talking about your homeboy, whoever your homeboy is. 34th Street, Madison Square Garden. That line is open all night. You heard? Huh? Trying to steal my style because I woke up and we made it happen. Then you try to throw the algo at me and ask them, do they know who I am? That's crazy, B. Huh?
Mook, Lux, we all was there. You know why nobody talked about it? Because they didn't think it was going to go the way that it went.
Yeah.
Me and Ness had a rematch battle. It was a pretty fire battle. Could have been debatable. Could have went either way. Me and Fonz had a
I got traction there. It's mine.
Could have been debatable. Could have went
I'm blue blood.
You know why y'all don't hear people talk about my battles like that? Because once I started getting some wind under my feet, they only wanted to talk about when I was getting cooked. This is another thing. Y'all keep saying, oh, no, that's his lane. That's what he do. He an artist. That's what Jay Mills do. That's what he do on the beats. That's what he do. I mean, but
that's what Doom do. He get on the beats. That's what Doom do. He come out here and get the money. That's what Doom do. He come out here and talk dirty. That's what Doom do. He became who he became because that's what he do. He put it together. Stop trying to get down, man. I threw a few alley-oops on your side to ask you to get busy. You was scared. You was like, I don't know. I said, yo, try it. I said, yo, try it. It could work. I told you. I said, yo, try it. It can work, man. You'll come out excellent if you do it like that. What you did. You kept running around. You kept saying that you was working for NBA basketball. You want to sell stale waters. Yeah, when I came with whipping the water, you went back out there to sell the stale water, and you got the Franks. You talking about getting water and a hot dog, huh? You was giving Frank stands and shit to people. Not no sandwiches cut up from Panero. I ain't seen no bread. That's Big Dice. Oh, Big Dice, what up, son? That's Big Dice, no doubt. Brooklyn in the building. I ain't seen no bread. I ain't seen no ice, nothing. You say get a water that's inside some water with no ice. That's crazy. Your hands all wet, touching the money and shit, all wet. Huh? Now you're trying to, it's you. Zip with no drip. Who else? Look at this shit. Who is this? This is crazy. Now you're trying to, listen, let me get back to him.
You're on stage, all right, so let's just say I'm the king of the beats in battle rap, right? Why is it that the rappers that's coming at me ain't the king of the stage in battle rap?
You said you was king of YouTube.
Yeah. If I'm the king of the beats in battle rap, then who the king of the stage in battle rap? Because that ain't who I'm going against right now. I'm going against people who just want attention. And then they want to tell me, nah, but on the beats, Mills got that. Yeah, but I ain't saying on the stage, y'all got that. All y'all be out here choking, forgetting your verses, getting up there sounding boring, acting like you doing something because you rapping a cappella. Keep a flow on a beat. Let me see you perform. Let me see what you look like. Sell it.
Sell it.
Y'all used to walking around in that little 3-foot box where avocado be filming y'all, and your mic might lose a signal if you go too far. That's why y'all can't sell it in a video. You ain't got no videographer. You ain't got no producer that believes in you. We give y'all beats because y'all trash. Y'all talking to Black Love Millsy like that.
That's why I ain't going there. Because your show is trash.
Ain't none of them getting nominated for I ain't hear nobody talk about A-Bird might get champion of the year, body of the year.
Ain't nobody getting YouTube body of the year except me. I'm getting YouTube body of the year. Why? Because every time I see my niggas like Dice or whoever join my show, I send people over there to join their work, to go look at their work. And they in their lane. I don't see Dice dancing around saying, yo, I'm going to try. If he wanted to, I wouldn't even said nothing. Why? Because that's Brooklyn. Him, hoodies up, them niggas could throw on the motherfucking gloves and come out here and do surgical work on y'all niggas. I wouldn't say shit. You know why? What's the slogan? Huh? Manhattan keep on making it. Queens keep on such and such in it. And Brooklyn keep on what? But keep taking shit, man. Facts, man. But now they gave them Queens get the money. We let it ride out, let it ride out. But I wouldn't even complain. But you did it and ain't get nothing. I'm upset with the fact that you tried. It didn't do nothing. Didn't do 1, 2, or 3. You just did 1. Then you put on like it's no heat in the house. You sitting in there with hoodies, jackets, on top of a jacket. You got a jacket. Nigga got a goose on top of a jacket. It's cold in that goddamn house. The projects is breaking down in the heat.
I was like, Chef Trash might be champion of the year. Oh, B Magic might get body of the year. I ain't gonna lie. Jack Boy Maine need to be champion of the year. Nobody. Why y'all talking to me? Why y'all talking to me?
Yeah.
Why y'all talking to me? I'm really trying to just figure this out. Why y'all talking to me, right?
Straight up.
You know what I'm saying? Niggas, y'all tripod niggas. Niggas is tripod niggas coming at it. A-Bird, when he set the phone up on the tripod. Jack Boy Maine in the backyard, set the phone up on the tripod. He be Magic in a little dirty ass apartment, rips all on the couch. He posted a picture, he got rips all on the couch, the floor look discolored. He got the camera on a tripod in the house by itself.
Your camera work looked terrible. The curtain looked like it needed a spray down with the vacuum cleaner. It looks terrible back there. It looks dirty. The camera not cleansed. You have salt falling all between the letters of the keyboard. And not only that, it looks greasy over there. Along with you and the other couple of guys out there looking backwards and shit, man. Look crazy, man. You said you wanted some work. I'm giving it. I'm going to provide that work. I'm going to give it all in one shot. Like, yo, let's see who jump on it. I knew you was going to do it. That was the whole thing. I said, yo, Put his name first. He might do it. He gonna do it first. Put his name first. Why? He ain't scared to cam up. He gets on the camera. That's one thing I agree. I like that. He don't hide behind the camera. He jump on the camera, let it be seen, get busy. You know what I'm saying? All right, cool. What did we do? We checked it off. We wrote next to it, and we said to ourselves, there it go. Number one. Then we checked another name. I forgot him, but it was Zip. I saw him one time. Then he took him off. Then he tried to be funny. Said, all right, now I don't need this. My hands get hot or something like that, he said. But he had him on talking about, I'm a deep fry this. So whatever the title he had, he tried to get slick. Zip with no drip. That was 2. The third one was some other nigga. I don't even remember. But look, we saw him. I said, is he a doctor? Yeah, I thought he was a doctor. I said, he possibly could be a doctor. Nah, that nigga wasn't in no clinic. He was in the back room talking to his friend, laughing and giggling. He wasn't working for the dentist. He was in the back room with laughing gas with his friend giggling. That's what he was doing. That's what he was doing. They was laughing, blowing these gloves with air in them and water squirting from one of the fingers and all sorts of shit that we used to, boy, back in the days in jail, they used to take these shits to make Susies, floozies, or doozies. Whatever the name was, these gloves was very much needed at the times when we was in that jail cell. But this day and time, these guys is using it to do something different. I'm watching. Terrible. Terrible. Keep your feet on their neck, man. I'm watching. They terrible. Huh? You gotta watch them, man. We gotta watch them, man. Yeah, I gotta fill up my John, just that Galactical. I gotta fill it up, son. Gotta fill up my Galactical, baby. Huh? So I can get that sage going. Yeah, there you go. Get that sage going. Let's go, son.
Right into the camera, man. So ain't nobody here to tell you if it look good or not. You just there. You got weapons all on the table like you gonna do something. What? Who cares, bro? Who cares?
You got water bottles all over the house like you get ready to sell something. Who cares, bro? Oh, yeah. Huh?
St. Louis, why you trying to sound like 38 Special? If I wanted to trade bars with 38 Special, I could call 38 Special. I got 38 Special number.
If I wanted to call 50 right down the block, I could go to the block and talk to 50, man. If I wanted to talk to Will Smith, I could call Will Smith and Chris Rock and talk about that spot back in the days. Huh? I could do all that. Huh?
Shout out to Special.
Shout out to Will Smith and the
niggas. You're not even supposed to sound like that. That's our sound where we from up top. Shout out to the Lou. Shout out to St. Louis though. I always say some real ones in St. Louis. It's just the ones that's coming at me ain't them. That's the problem. Ooh, I got a trick for y'all. I promise y'all, I keep saying I can make the money y'all making in them little whack-ass battles. I make that on YouTube now. How y'all let somebody that ain't even get on a stage for the whole year even be in the front runnings for Champion of the Year? That let me know whatever y'all was doing on the stage was trash.
Well, that let me know your YouTube channel that you monetize with is trash. Huh? Let me hit it back just a bit. Oh, let me hit it back just a little bit. Huh?
Trick for y'all.
I
promise y'all, I keep saying I can make the money y'all making in them little whack-ass battles. I make that on YouTube now. How y'all let somebody that ain't even get on a stage for the whole year even be in the front runnings for Champion of the Year? That let me know whatever you was doing on the stage was trash. Whatever you doing on the stage now is trash. Go to J Black comments. Look at the comments.
Go to my comment. I don't see nobody in your comments. That lets me know that you was monetized and you playing around, and now you want my wave because I'm monetized and we get into the bag. Big up to my team, the bag team, the gift squad team, the Cash App team, the whole Doom B. You can't get this. Don't try to title lies, whatever name you got going on. That hashtag is broke. You can't even ride this. They won't even know you if you threw this up. If you threw Doom Sector in your title 18 times, you still wouldn't get nothing. You might, if the Doom Sector is reluctant, you might get a 1,000. You title lies Doom Sector. You might get somebody to be like, yo, what's going on over there? Doom over there? I just sent 1,000 to my man. You know how many people texting, calling right now? Yo, come to the show. For what? I don't know you like that. Nah, I saw what you did with Son. It was cool. It was funny. That was just the moment, man. And I got a bag. You got the bag? $ Lord Hamptons. We will come to your show and talk dirty. But don't look for us now. Be like, yo, let's wait. I ain't looking for that, man. I got children books about to read soon, man. You heard? I got children books I'm about to read, man. Word. Tell them, Pen Murray. Because you see Blue Glove Doom, now you say, what's next? We don't know. If I did know, I would think I'll tell you right now, because you look like a thief. Hey, let me get on the job that he got. Let me find something. Nah, it's recorded. Everything is written down, put together. My team got it. We ain't even jump out none of that yet, man. It's Blue Glove, man.
It's on J Black page when he say it's J Mills Cody.
They saying I'm Cody of the YouTube, man. Champion of the year. Already. You heard? Champion of the year already.
Y'all got me twisted, man.
Yeah, I did.
Y'all got me twisted. In a minute, I'm gonna stop even replying to y'all. Y'all talking about, oh, mid-tier. We talking about beats. All y'all niggas is mid-tier to me. All y'all.
Straight up.
I see a lot of y'all out there, you're reposting tweets, you're jumping in conversations that don't concern you.
Don't concern you.
And you trying to fish for Millsy to like jump at the bait.
No.
You're gonna get something that you don't want. You're gonna get something you don't want. I'm telling you. I'm just trying to figure this out, right? Let's say I'm on a legendary run right now, right? Which I am.
I'm on a legendary run right now, which I am. I know I am. If I got 3-4 people jumping on this program and they doing the things that we doing and they can't do what they doing, we on a legendary run. I ain't seen nobody did nothing original yet. This is original. This is original. You can say what you want to say. This is original. You got somebody wearing a mask already. I did the gold chain face. Y'all liked it. This was that. Now I came with the hats, the glasses, the shades. It's amazing that they can't think. It's Blue Glove Doom, son.
And you my man. Or even if you ain't my man, you rock with me. You know what I'm saying? I'm happy Mills doing his thing. I'm happy Mills getting his light. I'm happy Mills finally figured.
Yeah, you my man. You happy for me. You'd be like, yo, I'm glad Doom doing this thing, man. I remember Doom started out like this. You feel me? I remember Doom was working hard. He was pushing. He's over 1 million views over worldwide right now. Yo, Doom, man. Yo, you think you can help me? Stop being that type of person. Like you know you need the help, but you shame the acts. Closed mouths don't get fed, right? We sell the show. The show's sponsored by money, my peoples with money, and everything that comes with it. But check this. You be happy, right? I was happy for you when you had a run. I was like, yo, support that. Whatever he's buying and drinking, double it. Matter of fact, triple it, because we want to take one home too to do a show. Huh? But you rock with us. You said, yeah, I'm down. And then when I pull out another moment, you like, oh snap. I couldn't believe that they did that.
Now he rebranded himself. I'm happy for Mills.
I'm happy for doing it.
If you like that, what makes you sit down and write a rap for me and say, somebody got to put this to an end?
You telling people we should gang up on Doom Sector. Let's beat up the Doom Sector. He's by himself. It's all of us in the dirty sector. We went to the Vlad couch. We known now. Yeah, we known. Vlad know us. Thanks to Fason and 05 Nothing the Movement and plus the Harlem of No Legend. Them niggas took it all the way up there to dance and eat hot dogs with Vlad about who is the king of the dirty sector. Then you got this bum who said he's the 18th cavalry of the generation of hip hop. He's the 18th cavalry of some generation of hip hop. I said, we got some guy out here say he's some sort of an 18th cavalry of some sort of hip hop. And he said he's the king of the dirty sector. I mean, he is dirty. Con wrong. He is dirty. When you got to put your work on membership because you scared to show the world that you can't, you soft, boy. I got these members on the show. I got a few things that's on membership. And that was a couple of however months back. I let it go. Why? I don't know nothing about it. I don't know what to do for them. If I had a team that know membership about it, then I'd get with that team and we'd do membership team. But they membership, I don't know what it is. I just put the work together and say, hey, y'all go. You know what I'm saying? Next question, right? So we working. So he out there dancing from the 18th cavalry of some hip hop. We don't know what he's doing. He's running from a girl. He's running from Bambaataa. He's running from Leela Wells. He's running from Sinetta. He's running from his medication line. He's running from the fried chicken spot down the block. What's wrong with him? He's running from the MAGA hat. He's running from the cocaine hat. Maybe he's down and dancing with all that soda in the refrigerator. The couch don't got one. He in the room. We show you spaces, right? We move around. But look, the TV on the floor. The bed is half made. What's wrong with that guy? Huh? He's on a new path of unrighteousness.
Is you happy, Mills, having a moment?
You happy, Doom, having a moment?
Are you on the side of the fence where you want to put the moment to an end? Because I'm feeling like a lot of y'all who I thought I was cool with, who got my phone number and can actually hit me, if y'all really want to do something, be like, yo, Mills, I'm going to put together 3 for you. You put together 3 for me.
That's a fact. Like, yo, Doom, I'm going to write you in your, what's the other one? LordHamptons@gmail.com. The other email, right? Or HamptonsHood@gmail.com. Or just write a comment. Leave it in the comment section. Put it in the comment section, right? Yo, Doom, I'm coming outside with some work, man. Be prepared. I like that. I'm like, oh, there you go. We got some. I'll check you out. First, I got to watch, though. Because if you can't get over 1,000 views off an hour or 2-hour video, I can't. If it got to take you 5, 6, 7 hours to get 1,000, that's crazy. I came in, it was about 2.5 or something. I dropped in, it was like pushing 2 hours. Then I did an extra 3. Maybe I came in at 2:30. I'm not sure. Maybe 3. I came in. I was dancing around, beating up Noella, a.k.a. Venezuela, that bum. So, I don't know. What I do know is we got the momentum.
We could do it like that. Nah, y'all don't want to do that. Y'all want to fish. Y'all want to try to make me mad Let me explain something to you. If I know you personally, like if I personally know you, you got my phone number, and you can reach out to me, and you call me out on a beat right now, because I'm having a moment, and you just can't take it, just understand, after we trade them bars, nigga, don't ever speak to me in your life.
Wow.
In your life. Don't ever speak to me in your life.
In your life.
None of the people that I put in that big yard of souls, none of them were people that I initiated it with. They all came at me.
They all came at me.
Up. Now, I want to ask you, if you're a battle rapper and you have no to becoming that Black Glove Millsy right now.
See, he's Black Glove Millsy. I'm Blue Glove Doomy. You heard? What up? I'm Blue Glove Doom. We just got word for Black Glove Millie. You know what I'm saying? Millsy. He said we could roll, man. Talk dirty, man.
Why would you?
Hey, yo, Big, am I trouble or what? I swear I never hear artists with such colorful touch.
You heard? That's what it was, man. It's Blue Glove. Now I want to see what you got out there now. Because you ain't got no work. You ain't got no traction. You ain't got nothing going on. You scared of this work, B. And I'm happy that you scared. I really am, because I want it now. Yeah. I want the work now. You know what I'm saying? I'm hungry. You heard me? I'm hungry. What up, man? Easy. Look how I do this easy and effortlessly, man. Huh? Let me see if this dude is ready, man, because he's been dancing around all day. He been dancing around all day, man. You heard? Let's see what he up to. What up? Guess his phone is down for working. But they want to call on this though. You feel me? Trying to see what Son doing out there. He ain't answering the spot. You're gonna get him right now. Word. Is this him? Huh? Maybe that thing is messed up. He ain't answering. Yeah, I'm trying to call him. He ain't picking up the spot. What's up with Son? Huh? He must be out of town. He must be out of town. Yeah, he don't want this work. Yeah, he not answering right now. He tried calling in. Now, see what happened when they call in? Now they call in. They don't call back in no more. It's crazy. I don't know where he at. I think he want me to call him from the main line, but we working on it. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what your man doing. Let's find him. He said he was gonna come outside. He can't even. We got two up already. Where they at? Huh? Where their location at? I don't even see him. He got everything on membership. What's wrong with him? Huh? He did a thing 7 minutes ago. What? That's it? You been outside how long? Y'all didn't tell me
That happened.
that the bum was working.
I keep my friends close.
He was outside an hour ago.
Closer.
He's on the vertical and couldn't get no money. TV on the floor.
I keep my friends close, enemies closer. I stay open like a midnight soldier. Handshake boom, but the heart be colder. Hit the hits in the ground, watch for the cobra. I keep my friends close, enemies closer.
Then you can't trust him. I told you. You working? What up?
What up?
Yeah. You chilling? You know what we
If I don't
doing?
take my medicine, does that make me my worst enemy, man?
Yo, we live.
If I don't take my medicine, does that make me my worst enemy? I'm asking you a question, God.
I wouldn't know, man. He said, is everything gonna be all right if he take his meds? I think he should, because the meds help things out. That's why I said, do you like that drug money? You know what I'm saying? That drug money helps out to get that over-the-counter drug money. Talk dirty. Huh? We in the trenches. Mm-hmm. Maybe, I guess I know what that was. All right, I think I figured something else out to get more minutes. I figured it out now. I got it. Great. What we doing? We got 242 votes. Listen to this guy.
I stay open like a midnight soldier. Handshake boom with the heart be colder. Hit the hits in the ground, watch for the cobra. I keep my
Sorry.
enemies closer.
Oh, taking the pills now. He taking a few of them now. Wow. We got a few people. And he eat them like cookies too. He swallowed those like Tic Tacs.
Yes, we're live. Alive and direct.
Uh-oh. Now he drink the water. He just took
So as
he took those pills, the super pills.
I'm going back and forth, with myself. Like, do I want to go on now, or when do I want to go on? Do I even want to go on today? Like, what's popping? When I was eating my pork chop, smothered in gravy type thing. And so, man is in the building. Salute, man. Man is in the building.
I'm always
That's
in the building.
My mod.
Salute.
And man is a member. That's a whole fact. Y'all gotta get y'all memberships up. Y'all gotta get some memberships up. I'm telling you, that's one of the ways where it's guaranteed. It's not nothing is guaranteed in this world, but it's the odds are great for you to see a live Long Beach Finger Savage show at the present time. All my lives, I'm telling you.
He's wild. Nobody told me he was outside. I didn't even know. This is what I mean. When you in your lane, you winning, you don't worry. You go back later and say, I didn't even know. You can go check it out now, see what's going on. And now you got some work. But when you trying to get the work from somebody and doing all that, you don't get nowhere because you trying. You got to get the job done so they can say, I see you. You know what I'm saying? And you ain't doing nothing. You had all this outfits, looking like Big Bird and all that, man. You look like Big Bird. I meant to tell you that. That's your name. Your name is Big Bird. Anytime you got your little shirt off, you're like a featherless Big Bird. That's you. A featherless Big Bird. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yep. You know what I'm saying? It's Blue Glove. Doom. Hamp Doom on vacation, man. It's Blue Glove right now. Everything Blue Glove, man, smacking you, taking the money, man. He's a featherless Big Bird, man. That's what he is, man. Mm-hmm. Every time he take his little shirt off, they go like this. I say, yo, he look like a featherless bird. A featherless peacock. Pause. He a featherless turkey. He a featherless Big Bird from Sesame Street. That's his name. Let me write that in the file. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Yeah, that's him. That's him. That's him. Featherless Big Bird. A.K.A. Green Eyes. Yep. That's his name. A.K.A. Green Eyes. That's you. You're the featherless Big Bird. Every time you take your shirt off, you look like a featherless bird. You can picture that. Yeah, you look like a featherless bird, man. I meant to say it a long time ago. My team, we been say, yo, man. You know what I'm saying? Featherless Big Bird dancing around like this and shit. Making all types of heavy pancakes and all that with heavy syrup and butter. Slapping heavy salt on the cookies. That got crazy, man. And your man zip sniffing all night with powder, baby powder, and other powder, and plus gold medal flour. Zip with no drip, man. Yeah, man. He's a featherless Big Bird, man. Funny. Amazing. Word. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Word. That was a wild situation, man. Yeah, I gotta do the same thing in a minute. Yeah, I gotta do the same opportunity. So I catch everybody how I catch everybody on the Blue Glove, man. It's Blue Glove Doom, man. For real, man. Holla at them, man.